Okay, so someone asked me how I did my like logo thing. So, this is a quick tutorial on how I did it. I'm recording this at 12:30 a.m., so it's gonna be bad, but let's do it. So, first I'm gonna set the stage to like gray so you can see better. And you choose a font you want and then you type out the text. Pretty easy. If it's like really squished together like this, what you do is this VA thing, uh, you increase this until it's like how you want it. I'm gonna say that's good. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this a symbol. I have a keybind for that. It's F8. It's F8 by default. But you press F8, you make it a symbol, you can name it something, I'm not gonna bother. Then press Control B, it'll break it into individual letters, then press it again. Now, select all of it, copy it, make a new layer, go make it so it's under the first one, paste it, and then make it black. And then I'm going to make the top one white. So if I hide this top layer, you can see the same thing but in black. Now, we're going to select it. We're going to go to Modify, Shape, Expand Fill. I have a keybind for that. It's set to X. It's not that by default. You have to set it manually. I would recommend setting keybind for this because I use it all the time. But yeah, Expand Fill. Distance, try like something low, like 5. And you see, if I try 5, it'll make it thicker, but it'll like break. And you don't want it to do that. So make it smaller, make it like 2. And what you're going to do, you're going to repeat it multiple times until you get it to like a nice thickness. Um, it'll break like this pretty much every time. So what you do to fix that, I'll press this smoothen button. It'll like make the edges like jagged-y, I guess, but it should work if you do that. But yeah, if you see any part of a letter disappear anytime you do this, then just press smoothen again and it may fix it. And if it doesn't, then you can like try and manually tweak it until it doesn't break. So I'm gonna unhide this top layer. Now we have an outline on it. I'm gonna keep doing it a bit. So I'm gonna do it one more time. No, hold on. Smooth in one more time. That should be good. I'm gonna hide this top layer. I'm just gonna fill in these gaps because I don't like them. They look stupid and ugly. Uh, Fill that in and fix this as well. Okay, and then once you've done that, unhide this first layer. What you want to do, copy it, paste it. By the way, to paste it in the exact same spot where you copied it from, you do Control Shift V. And when you paste it, press down twice and right twice. And then copy it and then paste it back and repeat that. And just do this a bunch of times. And then it'll have like some depth. And you can like repeat this however long you want to get the depth that you want. Okay. Now is the tedious part. So make each one of these letters into symbols. And then once they're all symbols, you need to put each one on a different layer. So I'm just going to make a bunch of different layers and just put one of these on a different layer. And now they're all on different layers. If I press this button, it should, yeah, it makes them outlines, and you can see they're all different colors, which matches the layer colors. So yes, now I'm also going to make this black one a symbol. Now I'm just going to go somewhere like out here, select all of these, and press F5 to make them all normal frames. I'm going to hide this bottom layer for now. And then for all the letter layers, not the bottom one, ignore the bottom one, press F6 to make them all keyframes. Then highlight this, grab your selection tool, just like stretch it out like this, maybe like do this, make it like stretched. I'm gonna unhide this for now. And then what do? You create a classic tween. I have that set as C, it's not C by default. You have to set that manually. Create a classic tween. Over here in tweening, in effect, you click on classic ease, you click on ease out, and then you double click on elastic. And then if I click on loop, drag this, you don't have to do this, but I'm just doing it to show you, but you can see it does that, which is pretty cool, I guess. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to select everything on the first frame, select all the letters, not the background. Where is it? Yeah, under color effects, click on alpha, set this to 0. And then it'll like have a slight transparency. Actually, I'm not going to do this yet. Uh, Undo this. Don't make it alpha. First, I'm going to select every other letter and tilt them to the left a bit. And then I'm going to select the rest and tilt them to the right a bit. So it's like lopsided like this. Actually, I'm going to tilt them a bit more so it's like more erratic. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to select this. Select the F. There we go. And they all do that now. They all do that. Now you do the alpha. So you go here, you go color effects, alpha, set it to 0, then it'll have a transparency. And then, this part's a bit tedious, but what you want to do is offset all of these by just selecting it and dragging it. Hold on. Yeah, make sure all of these are on a different starting frame. So I'm just going to do this like in an alternating way, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hold on, this might take like a while. Yeah, so make it something like this. It doesn't have to be like exact. But as you can see by what's going on up here, I'm just going to go to 50 and press F5. Yeah, press F5 here too. And then it should look like this. Yeah, it doesn't look exactly like how I made it. You might have to fine tune it a bunch if you want to make it look exactly like mine. But yeah, now you have that. And now if you want to make the background fade in, I'm going to go right here. I'm going to make two keyframes here. Delete this first keyframe. Oh, why is it doing? Hold on. There we go. On this keyframe, we're gonna select it, press Shift down to move it down a bit. Then we're gonna make another classic tween. And then on the first frame, we're gonna set the alpha to 0. And then under tweening, under effect, you do ease out and then cubic. You should have something that looks like this. So yeah, that's about it, I'd say. If you want to make it fancier, you can, but yeah. Let me just set this frame to 50. Scale it up. You can, if you press Control Alt 2 and Control Alt 5, what? Okay, I don't know why it's not working. Usually Control Alt 5 centers vertically and then Control Alt 2 is center horizontally, but I don't know why it's centering up there. But I'm just going to move it to the center. You can center, you can scale it up, and then set this back to 1. And then make sure down here, outside of the symbol, you press F5 on the right frame so it's the same length as inside of the symbol of the logo. And then I'm going to do the loop thing again so I can show it to you. And then yeah, you have something like that. It's something. Why is Nick still playing Overwatch? It's something. If you want to make it fancier, then you have to put more work into it. I'm not going to show you how because I'm not putting more work into it at this hour. So yeah, I hope this helps. Bye!